It is harvest season for our local orchards, and it is harvest time for the apple trees in your backyard, too. Our first alert meteorologist and master gardener, Kelly Heidbreder, shows us how to get the most from each branch.
Fall is, of course, the time that our apples are about ready to be harvested off of our trees. And you can see this is the tree that I grew up on. As a matter of fact, climbed on many of these branches when I was a little girl. But as you can see, this is called a Golden Grimes apple. And this branch is completely loaded with apples. You can see these apples, the Golden Grimes apples, they're growing in big clusters on this tree. And you really don't want them to grow that close together because if they had a little more room, you might get a little bigger fruit. So in the spring, what we want to do is just knock off a few of these blossoms. Sometimes the wind does that for you. You can knock off a few of the blossoms because you only want about 2 or 3 to grow in one of these little clusters to get the biggest fruit possible. Now you're seeing the top view of this tree. You see a few branches that are growing straight up. We'll have to cut those later in the fall. And all of the other bigger branches are drooping on the sides, and they carry all of the fruit, and that's where you want your fruit to grow, in those horizontal branches that are drooping on the sides. And remember, when you're picking the fruit off of your trees, 5 makes a pie. Get out there and get growing.
And this is Kelly's last garden segment for the fall season. You can watch all of Kelly's gardening segments right now on our WTOL 11 YouTube channel.